Welcome, everyone. There's a voice we all carry inside, a voice that whispers just as we begin to rise. It's subtle but yet persistent, and it often speaks loudest at the edge of opportunity. And it typically sounds something like this: I'm not ready. I might fail. Someone else is more qualified. That's your inner critic. And it shows up right there at the edge of growth, the edge of change, right there at the edge of transformation. Do you have an inner critic? That uninvited voice in your head that seems to show up every time that you consider doing something new or just a little bit outside of your comfort zone? Would you like a strategy to help manage that inner critic? Well, you have come to the right place. I'm Coach Sabine Honeycutt, and today we're going to get curious together. Before we dive in, here's something important to recognize. That inner critic isn't your weakness. It is your brain's way of trying to protect you. It's trying to manage risk, preserve reputation, and keep you safe. But safety doesn't help us step up and reach the next level. Courage does. We can appreciate the intention without letting them direct our decisions and choices. So how do we manage this voice? Let's walk through a simple and powerful exercise together. First, think about what your inner critic says to you, especially when you're about to do something new or challenging. What does that voice sound like? How does that voice make you feel? And what words does it use? Now, let's get creative. If your inner critic were a person, what would they look like? How would they talk? What would they wear? And what would they be called? It might sound like a silly exercise at first, but personifying your inner critic helps create distance between you and that voice. Let me demonstrate this for you. Let's say that you named your inner critic Jane Doe. Instead of your inner critic saying, I can't do this, or I'm not qualified, when that voice pops up, you say, Jane Doe is saying I'm not good enough. Or Jane Doe is saying I'm not qualified. Can you see the shift? You're no longer absorbing the message, you're simply observing it. Now here's the strategy I want you to try next time your inner critic shows up. I would like for you to simply say, I hear you. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I've got this. That's it. Acknowledge the voice, appreciate the intention, and take back your power. The inner critic may not disappear, but it doesn't have to drive the conversation anymore, because the truth is, your inner critic doesn't get the final say. You do. This simple strategy can help you move through fear, manage doubt, and take the next bold step towards realizing your full potential, not by silencing the voice, but by rising above it. Thank you so much for watching today, and remember, stay curious.